In the Quran, we grow up with two things. First, you should give your life to God. Second, you should defeat Jews and Christians. I memorized the Quran. I memorized the Sunnah books. I did all of the responsibilities a Muslim should be doing every day. My daily life was always built and centralized around Islam. I was getting tense to Islam. But then the problem that I was not satisfied. There was something always missed, something is not there. Here was my first problem, because when I went to study with Muslim apologists, 80% of what they say is about Christians. Look how they wear, look they are without hijab, look what they say. And this 20% was not fair academically. Because when you want to interpret one verse in the Quran, you need a lot to do. You need to read Asbab al-Nuzul, the reasons, you need to read the commentators, and you need to have basic knowledge of how to interpret. But when he was interpreting the Bible, he was just saying, look, Jesus here is saying this and that. It was too obvious to be true. Too obvious. I said to myself, okay, now I need what I call the Christian tablet. So in another way, I want summary of the faith, like doctrines. Tell me the doctrines. We believe in 1, 2, 3, 4, so we know what is wrong with that, which is easy to do, and then we evangelize these Christians. We do da'wah to them. I tried. I searched around. It was very hard for me to come with something that I can understand or can grasp, until one day I was sitting on my computer and a dial-up advertising came up, and the time of dial-up before Wi-Fi, and it was written on it, "Do you love Allah?" I clicked it. I thought it's a Muslim website because they write Allah, Allah is a Muslim word. But I found out that it's a Christian website. It speaks from Genesis till Jesus arrived to earth and resurrected, passing by the most central prophets in the Bible, like Noah, Abraham. This was amazing, to the extent that for the first time in my life, I looked and I said, maybe we are wrong? This is kind of impossible for a Salafi to say so. But maybe we are wrong. But who said that God exists? And I started to see that I don't have any evidence for anything. I don't have evidence for Islam. I don't have enough evidence for God himself. Which led me to atheism. And then I was so tired, because I started to feel that atheism is not an alternative. And inside me, I feel that there is a God. And I deal with myself as if there is a God that I talk to inside me. Until one day, I was fed up. I came back home, many problems, many things that I cannot bear myself. And I looked at the sky and I said, you know what? You are too big for me. I cannot find you. Please do something. I'm too small for you. Just do something and find me. It's not hard for you if you are there. On this night, I slept. And in my dreams, I saw that I'm running in a very long road. A lot of tree branches full of thorns chasing me, want to kill me. And at the end of the road, there were a man that I do not recognize. And I shouted, please help me, do something. He just extended his hand, put his hand on my shoulder and brought me before him. And once he looked at me, I found out that this is Jesus Christ. He looked deep in my eyes and he said, it's your time to follow me. I woke up on my dreams and I said to myself, okay, this is hallucinations, this is hallucinations. I think that it's not true. Why Jesus come to me, But in the next night, I got the same dream, the same details. I looked up to the sky, to the heavens once I woke up, and I said, you know what? This is not a joke here. I challenge you. If you can come to me one more time with the same details, otherwise I will not think of you again. I thought that he will never come, but he came. And this time he looked deep in my eyes and he said, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? It's your time to follow me. I woke up while I cannot believe that this is true. I cannot believe that God is so loving. God is so amazing. God is so open. He didn't care that I'm challenging him. He was not feeling attacked. He was not feeling insulted. He was feeling that I love this guy and I want him. So he just came to me. I didn't woke up as a Christian, but I woke up as a man who's seeking the truth and knowing one thing, that this Jesus Christ is more than a prophet. This Jesus Christ is not what we think that he is. I was lucky to find someone to help me with that. And after 3 years, I got baptized in the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And the thing is, since I was baptized, everything started to change. Every look started to change. I started to see people differently. For the first time of my life, I started to learn that I can love others unconditionally. For the first time, I can tell you, God healed me, and I can say that I love you. God is love, and he poured his love in our hearts. He poured his love in our hearts, and this is what we learned.